Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ruby Coin, and today I will be reacting to some of the worst hot takes about the new Roblox game called Arcane Odyssey. For those of you who do not know what Arcane Odyssey is, it is the new Roblox game that blew up at launch and got a lot of hate from people who primarily play Blox Fruits, games like that. And overall, people just hated the game for no reason, so let's just react to some of the hot takes that I found on YouTube, which I thought were pretty fucking ridiculous. And I've picked a very special person that really has caught my eye when I watched his review and made me question myself, did he even play the game? So, let's get straight into this. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So, the guy's name is Biza. When I watched his video, when this video popped up, I immediately clicked on it, and when he stated out some of the points that he made calling it a bad game, it didn't really make much sense to me. So let's just look at a couple clips here.
Odyssey players, your game is complete dog shit. Terrible. Fucking atrocious.
Well, I guess that's one way to start off a review, just completely dog-shitting on the entire community, but whatever, let's continue.
This is the worst video game I have ever played. The best way to summarize Arcane Odyssey is it's Blox Fruit, but with even less to do.
That's funny he says that, because the last thing I could remember of Blox Fruit was grind here, get a fruit, grind here, get a better fruit, fly there with light fruit, grind here, fly to the next island, and then grind there, fly to the final island, grind here, and then second sea. Believe me, buddy, there are a lot of quests in this game. There's not just the main quest line done. It is far more diverse than Blox Fruit. Blox Fruit's quests are literally go here, kill 7 dudes, go back, go here, kill 7 dudes, go back, level up, finish. Whilst Arcane Odyssey's side quests and also character quests are actually quite interesting and far more better than Blox Fruit's shitty Radiant quests. Anyways, let's continue with this fuckfest.
You literally walk around doing shit all, hitting people for no fucking reason, just to go like, ooh, my level's gone up, time to put some more points into magic.
Isn't that also the entire point of Blox Fruit? Did this guy literally just contradict himself? Has this guy ever even played an RPG? Does he even know what an RPG is? Does he even know what an open world game is? Because that's the sole purpose of open world RPG games. It's to customize your character to your liking and be whoever you want to be. Do whatever you want to do. By the way, he's probably talking about the first quest you get in this entire game, and that is to kill 5 bandits that were raiding the local town. So you did kill them with purpose. Honestly, what a ridiculous statement to point out. If that's the case, that you have to kill somebody with purpose for a quest, then why the fuck in Blox Fruit are you killing fucking snowmen on the ice island for no fucking reason? Anyways, let's move on to the next clip that didn't make sense at all to me.
Nothing good about this game. Nothing. I played it, boom. Yeah, you know what? I skipped the story. I didn't read any of the fucking text. And people go, well, one of the big points, one of the big selling points of Arcane Odyssey is the story. Actually, the text is really interesting. Yeah, nobody asked. Nobody fucking cares. Who the fuck is gonna sit there and read fucking hours of Roblox video game lore, bro?
I care. Because overall, I need a purpose to play this game. Combat is definitely a front runner. The entertainment from the combat is definitely something very important for games like RPGs. But the second most important thing to me for RPG games is the lore. I don't just play Skyrim just because I want to fucking slit someone's throat open as an assassin. No, I care about the lore. I care about what happens to the faith of Skyrim, who is under control. Same as here. I want to understand how this city was built, why the people settled here, why did my ship crash, why do I spawn at this random ass island? You know, it's important to know what your stance is and what timeline of the game you are, what's currently happening. That's why lore is important for story-based driven games. And with lore comes factions, and I'd like to know what the factions do. There's several different factions in this game, and I'd like to know what faction is the best, what faction serves the most benefit for the Black Sea. That's why lore is so important for factions, for in general, the entire story. Anyways, let's move on to the next clip.
Buttons. You are literally just pressing buttons. Oh, but look, I leveled up. The levels mean fucking nothing. Dead ass. And maybe you'll tell me, oh, but you're level 12 or 13. I'm like, why should I have to get to like level 50, level 100, whatever the fucking max level is? I don't know shit, right? Why should I have to go all the way up to max level just to experience a little bit of customization? It's like,
the problem is, the levels do mean something. If there isn't level barriers in RPG games, then what's the fucking point of getting your character up to a higher level? You know? What's the point? What's the satisfaction with unlocking everything at the start? And what exactly do you want? What customization? What? Skins? Fuck that. What customization do you want? What customization do we even need? Because there's enough drip in the clothing shops and armor shops that you can buy to fucking fit your character. So I do not see why we need more customization. There's already like 10 different fucking elements you can pick at the start for your character. There is several amounts of clothing options in the game. There are several different types of weapons, armor, guns, and abilities to unlock. So I do not see the problem. Anyways, let's go to the next statement that he makes, which is honestly just the most ridiculous one yet.
you're playing a game where your only real-life mechanical skill is your index finger. Well done. Congrats. This is a power versus power game. It's like, who's got the highest fucking stats or some shit. Because that... like, why not just play rock, paper, scissors? Like, in rock, paper, scissors, you have 3 different attacks, and they have weaknesses and strengths. For example, like, rock. Rock is strong against scissors, but it's weak against paper. Ooh. Like, even that has got more fucking intricacy than this game.
The only thing I can agree on with him is when he said that some elements should beat others, so that at least every element has a weakness. But I don't understand why he's shit-talking about the fucking statistics. Obviously, if you have a higher stat in, let's say, melee, you're gonna be a good fucking boxer. But if you have higher stats in weapons, for example, your guns and your melee weapons will be significantly stronger. And obviously, if you upgrade magic, you'll just get more magical power and damage for your destructive, whatever type of spells. And obviously, if you've upgraded vitality, your stamina, energy, and health will be leveled up. I do not see what the fucking problem is with that. And the stat variety is quite good, because if you have several stats, you can build your stats to specific types of builds. For example, if you want a paladin build, then go weapons and vitality. If you want a mage build, then go vitality and magic. You know, it's pretty fucking simple. It's textbook RPG. I do not see what the problem is. If you don't like this type of genre of gaming, then why are you even playing games like Grand Peace Online, Arcane Odyssey, or Bloxfruit? Anyways, let's move to the final clip.
People are gonna tell me, right? I'm already imagining the comments in my head now. You haven't tried out the PvP yet. You haven't beat this boss. You haven't got to this level. You haven't... Why? Why do I need to get that far in the game to enjoy it?
Because that's the sole purpose of an RPG game. It's to start from nothing and expand to something big, whilst following the story. And if you have a problem with that, then cope about it. Because honestly, I do not know what the fuck you want. Why are you fucking criticizing a game if you do not like the game genre? if you don't like these blocks through type style games, or in general just progressing through a fucking story-based driven game, then play a fucking first-person shooter, dude. Fucking Roblox is a platform, a system engine. Create your own fucking game. So let's see how fucking better you are. You fucking stated in your video that you could probably make a better game than Arcane Odyssey. Or at least you could recreate it in the span of 2 days. Let's see that, bud. Put the fucking money where your mouth is and fucking do it. I dare you. Your review is mediocre at best. You have no facts following your arguments. You really haven't stated anything actually bad about the game. You've just taken RPG elements and called them bad. So you're just shitting on RPG games in general. And the way you replied to your comments, debunking your entire argument, was just ridiculous. You just said, oh, I ain't reading all that. Fucking stupid. If you're gonna fucking, post your opinion online, at least try and defend it like a fucking man.
I've played an hour of this shit now. Like a whole hour of me walking around not understanding a single fucking thing that's going on because it's like...
I wonder why. Somebody who doesn't care for the fucking lore of the game, somebody who doesn't care about what quests he could pick up, companions he could pick up, you're really fucking stupid, because that's the whole point. Exploration is the way of you understanding how the game works.
It's one of those ADHD games, you got fucking... I wouldn't even be surprised if this game suddenly put like fucking Family Guy clips in the top...
I've kind of had enough of this fucking Muppet, so let's just go to our conclusion. In the end, this guy was just talking bullshit, complete bullshit about the game. I'd highly recommend you play Arcane Odyssey and give it a shot. The lore is really good, in my opinion, and the combat system might be a bit fucked because it's like another one of those blocks fruit type games, but it's still decent. And the ship combat is absolutely amazing. For those who like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I'd highly recommend you play this just alone for the ship combat. Anyways, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to voice your opinion about Arcane Odyssey, and I'll see you guys in the next one.